Hello guys, and welcome to Could These Characters Beat Mr. Sus tier list. Yep, I've made this thing, and if you guys want a part 2, like and subscribe. I've got here, how many characters? 11 characters here from your favourite television shows and movies. Today, we are going to be ranking all of these guys from the scale of Mr. Sus would die and the ABC would be destroyed. Mr. Sus would die and the ABC would have a bad rep. It would be a close match. Mr. Sus would ruin their life or Mr. Sus would kill them. And we are going to see these guys fall into every category. I haven't given this a moment of thought other than I kind of want to make a tier list for this. So, to start with, we have John Wick from the movies John Wick 1, 2, 3, 4. Ballerina, that one. Now, it's no secret that John Wick is, one of the best assassins in fiction, killing thousands of other assassins, or just, people who he's hired to kill. Now, where would he go? Now, of course, Mr. Sus, although he is strong, we haven't really seen him much outside of videos in Minecraft. And in Minecraft, of course, John Wick probably doesn't even know what a bow is. But if we're talking about in real life, does the ABC exist in real life? Well, let's Google it. ABC. Let's just click, right? ABC, we go to images. No, just the alphabet, see? It doesn't exist in real life, so I don't know what Mr. Sus is on about. So for this scenario, we are going to be saying these characters all have their normal abilities and are put into the Minecraft world. Now, Mr. Sus is, of course, a real person, but his ABC Corporation seems to only exist inside Minecraft. There's no inclination it exists in the real world. So, John Wick versus Mr. Sus. John Wick, I don't think I need to say much here. Mr. Sus wouldn't even be able to survive that much. John Wick would die. No, sorry, Mr. Sus would die. And the ABC would probably be able to get a bad rep. John Wick isn't really a, corporation destroyer per se. He's more of an assassin. Now, Dexter Morgan from the series Dexter Original Sin, Dexter New Blood, and Dexter Resurrection. Can I just say, Dexter Resurrection, loving it so far. Amazing, they've really brought it back. New Blood was really good, love that as well. Just everything, Dexter-wise, top notch. But, could he beat Mr. Sus? Now, while he is strategic, and he will see that Mr. Sus is a killer, how will he fare about killing someone really high up? Of course, in Season 5, we had Jordan Chase, who, if you even watched Dexter, is a really, big up philanthropist person. And he's actually a serial killer, and Dexter manages to get inside his building, become close to him, and kill him. But Mr. Sus doesn't really seem like he's in the mood for friends, from what I've seen. So, I reckon this would end up being a close match. Because Dexter, doesn't really want to get found out. Of course, he would have Miami Metro on his side in this scenario. But they won't really fare well, being they're a homicide group. No, they're a homicide police department, right? So, yeah. It would be a close match, but in the end, I reckon the ABC wouldn't be taken down at all. Mr. Sus may die, but his legacy would live on in the ABC, potentially. Now, Donald Trump. All hail America. Now, Mr. Sus, if the ABC, right, let's say for the purpose of this, the ABC is in the real world, right? And Mr. Sus puts one of the ABCs in America, and Donald Trump doesn't like how they enforce child labour. Now, he's the president, so I think he would have them assassinated and the ABC would just be destroyed. I don't think Mr. Sus can really do much against this. No. Elon Musk, a really high up guy, almost as high up as Donald J. Trump himself. Now, why would Mr. Sus go after Elon Musk? Maybe he wants his business, that's the reason, right? So, Mr. Sus goes after little Elon. Elon doesn't really expect it, but he has, lasers at the ready. He's a billionaire, so he just shoots Mr. Sus with lasers and he dies. But then again, Elon Musk has a weakness: family. And Mr. Sus may be able to take advantage of this. The other characters on the list: Donald Trump, he may be the president, but he does have a lot of, assassins on the loose. Any blackmail will just fail right there and then. The same could be said for Elon Musk, but he's a pretty rich fella. And Mr. Sus, being Mr. Sus, may have some way to take away his money. And with Elon Musk, his money is his power. If he loses his money, his power's gone. So therefore, I reckon Mr. Sus would ruin their life, ruin Elon's reputation and stuff. I don't know if Mr. Sus would be able to kill Elon because of lasers and stuff, but Mr. Sus would certainly ruin their life. Hannibal Lecter. A cannibal. Now let's just say right here, of course the Hannibal series is amazing. All Hannibal films, Silence of the Lambs, top notch. But let's say here that Hannibal is hungry and just wants to eat a bit of human, and he sees Mr. Sus on the street, strangles him. Hannibal's incredible fighting skill. Hannibal Lecter, he's a very low profile guy, a bit like Dexter, but he's better than Dexter as a serial killer and as a cannibal, and he doesn't really is part of any corporation or anything. Of course, Dexter keeps his assets in cash. He's not registered to any corporation and stuff, but Hannibal takes this to a whole nother level. He's just a therapist, who's gonna suspect him? Anyway, Mr. Sus would die here, and potentially the ABC would get, no, I'm gonna edit this. It would be a close match / Mr. Sus dies. So, for Mr. Sus dying, he would go at the top of it. Would be a close match, as Hannibal might... No. Wait, I'm gonna take this back, right? Hannibal, actually, he is friends with people in the FBI, and that is very good and very useful. So I reckon the FBI would be able to completely distinguish the ABC. Of course, not on the level as Donald Trump would be able to do, but pretty well. Harvey Specter. Picture this. The ABC is about to get sued for child endangerment or enforcement of child labour in the Big 25. Okay, now what will happen here? I reckon Mr. Sus, the ABC would be destroyed, but I don't think Mr. Sus would die. So / Mr. Sus lives, but ABC gone. There we go. Perfect. Now he falls into this category perfectly. Maybe a bit below John Wick. Joe Goldberg. He falls in love with Mr. Sus from afar, and begins to fall in love, spy on him, and then he finds out that deep down he is a psychotic person, and Joe, annoyed with this love, the sexter, you could say, goes ahead and tries to smash Mr. Sus's head in with a rock. But, unluckily for him, he has the ABC and a whole city of people say, go Joe Goldberg, go Joe Goldberg, and then they point spears at him, and Joe Goldberg kills himself because of how much of a bad reputation he is getting. In the end, Joe Goldberg dies. Now Lucifer Morningstar, the devil himself. I mean, Lucifer is Lucifer, but will he have what it takes to destroy a massive ABC corporation spanning 2,000 miles? Although he is part of a police department, he's not in the FBI, he's not part of the government, so when push comes to shove, Mr. Sus would probably die to Lucifer above Harvey Specter. There we go. Mr. Beast! Picture this. The rich philanthropist Mr. Beast sees Mr. Sus Mr. Sus's corporation, ABC, is running low on water and wants to make a business deal. After a handshake deal, Mr. Sus turns on Mr. Beast and tries to stab him in the back. Who wins here? I reckon Mr. Sus will be able to kill Mr. Beast. He'll be like, if you kill me, I'll give you this £1 million prize. And then it's like, well, you just asked Mr. Sus to kill you pretty much, Mr. Beast. So, yeah. There you go. Patrick Bateman from American Psycho. What a good masterpiece of a film this was. American Psycho is incredible. You should check it out if you haven't already. The messages in there run deep. To be fair, there is, a lot of murder, but when push comes to shove, it sends some good messages by the end when his life is ruined because of a, simple lapse in judgment. And he doesn't have the control that Dexter or Hannibal possess, and therefore I reckon it would be entirely possible that Mr. Sus ruins their life. But then again, oh no, dang it. Then again, it may actually be a close match because Patrick Bateman is a pretty skilled serial killer. Seung Gi-un. Mr. Sus is put in the Squid Game. Mr. Sus would destroy everyone in the Squid Game. I'm sorry, but, he's a big businessman. He's going to have learned a few things along the way, so, you know what, yeah, Mr. Sus would kill them. Here's the tier list, guys. Like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.